it poses a thought experiment of what happens to the world if humans just disappear. And I think about that all the time because I just found it so interesting because it's like he lays out what happens to cities and farms and like different human impacted ecosystems, like how they revert back to nature. And so now as I wander through our made world, I constantly think about what it would be like as it returns to nature. You know, like what
Mhm.
happens first, like which windows break. Like, I mean, he has a really interesting with New York City with all the buildings eventually falling down, and the last thing standing being the Brooklyn Bridge because it was built pre-computing, like pre-engineering knowledge.
Mhm.
So they just built it big and built it strong, and so it's just like this way overbuilt structure. And so it'd be like the last thing still standing there. It's like the pyramids or something, you know, that'll just stay forever. Um, I don't
Interesting.
know, it's just interesting, you know, it's like one of those books where all the time you're like, "Oh, this changed my worldview." Or, uh, I don't know if you've ever heard of, A People's History of the US by Howard Zinn, but it's basically like a history of America, told, sort of by normal folks as opposed to sort of by the ruling class. It's kind of like a classist, I don't know what the technical terms are, but it definitely fundamentally changed the way that I look at history. You know, having learned one thing in school and then reading it all flipped the other way, you're
Mhm.
like, whoa, it's kind of an interesting way to relearn your history.